And you know how I feel about water. As soon as you get some water, you know you're home. Hey, thanks for tuning in to another episode. Here I am with a cool little pot I picked up, and I'm gonna put a nice little plant in it, so follow along as I do that. Something cool about this pot is that it has its own kind of water catcher. There's a little hole there, and then the plate is all around it. So it's a pretty cool little pot, and I'm just gonna fill it up with some nice soil here. And then on this, for this pot, I think I'm gonna do the fire stick plant here. This one's called Fire Stick. And I'm just gonna break off a little bit here and just plant it directly in the ground like this, or into the pot anyway. So, let me just make a little room in there. So again, something that I really like about this pot is that it has a built-in water catchment. So I don't really have to worry about having like a little plastic catcher or a ceramic catcher that I have to like consistently wash. This will just be like kind of built in, and it should look nice throughout the entire growth of this awesome fire stick plant. And you know how I feel about water. As soon as you get some water, you know you're home. And while I'm over here by the worms, I'll give it a quick turn and let you guys see how the update is. Whoa, looks like there's a lot of flies. Good thing I have the lactic acid bacteria going. It'll help take down the flies. It smells a bit rotten in here. So there's definitely plenty of worms, but I think I'm probably overfeeding them a little bit, or just naturally it gets a little bit wet in here, and the anaerobic bacteria starts to take over. Some of the pathogens start to take over, and that's when the flies start to come on and the smell starts to get there. It starts to more of putrefy rather than break down into compost, and that's not really something we're going for, but the worms are definitely healthy. I saw a couple of eggs in here. Here's an egg. And then, yeah, so for now it should be okay. I have a couple bananas and some coffee grounds that I'm gonna give the worm bin here, but once my lactic acid bacteria is done, I'll spray it on the worm bin, and all the smell, this kind of nasty smell and flies, will definitely go away. I can assure you of that, because the probiotics always win the fight. All right. So tune into the other videos of the lactic acid bacteria and how I'm making that, and you'll be able to see the entire journey all the way through of cleaning a gross worm bin out without even having to get my hands dirty at all. It's pretty cool process. So probiotics for the win, and we're gonna make sure all the pathogens all get destroyed by probiotic growth. If you're digging what I'm doing, I'll keep planting it. Please like and subscribe and share the video with your friends. It helps out other people in the community to know how to do things in the garden and what's going on around them. And also it hopefully will help give me a living to be able to keep doing this gardening thing online. All right, guys, thank you so much.